first time, Gilbert's police chief took questions from reporters about his department's handling of teen violence investigations. For the past month, we have repeatedly asked for an interview with the chief, and all of our requests have been denied until today. 12 News journalist Bianca Bona was there and joins us live outside the Gilbert Police Department with the latest. Bianca?
Tram, a lot of the questions that we've had for Chief Michael Solberg surround the cases that his department inactivated. These are teen violence cases involving assaults where at some point Gilbert police made a decision to put those investigations on hold. Now, many, if not all of those incidents happened before 16-year-old Preston Lord was killed in an assault in Queen Creek back in October. So many have questioned if Gilbert police took these teen assault investigations seriously prior to Lord's death. Today, Solberg defended his department's actions and said the reason for closing or inactivating these cases was due to a lack of probable cause or investigative leads. We asked the chief about a specific case from August where a teen was assaulted by a group outside of a Gilbert In-N-Out. Records we obtained show the victim identified one of the suspects by name to police that night. And when police went to interview that suspect, the suspect provided a video of the incident to police, pointed out the person who initiated the attack, but denied involvement himself. A month and a half later, police shelved the case. 5 months later, amid public pressure and after the father of the victim spoke out demanding answers, police reopened the case and arrested that same suspect the victim identified the night he was attacked and 3 others seen in the video they were given the night of the attack. Take a listen. What follow-up was done with that now juvenile suspect? Did your officers just take this teenager at his word when he said he wasn't involved?
So absent other information that showed otherwise, which we now have and we didn't have at that time, we didn't do further information at that time. And keep in mind, because there was some confusion on that video where the victim and the other witness that we talked to, they pointed at the video and identified who started the fight. But they did not know the names of any of the other people, both the victim and the witnesses. They said that they did not know the other people. And so that's why it was inactivated. We knew, based on their statements, who started the fight, and that's who we have since identified who that person is. But at the time of that initial report and those follow-up interviews, they did not know who that person was. The one person who we did know, we couldn't establish probable cause to charge at that time.
And the chief said in the past 2 years, incidents involving group teen-on-teen violence made up less than 0.07% of their total cases, but said they will continue to pursue justice for victims. He said they've made 22 arrests in teen assault cases in the past 2 years, 9 of those happening since January, shortly after police decided to release photos from some of these unsolved cases out to the public. And when asked why Gilbert police has frankly been slow to make arrests compared to some of their neighboring agencies, the police chief said every case is different. Tram?
All right, Bianca, Gilbert has reopened cases they previously decided to inactivate, just as you had just said. Now, you asked the chief also, though, if this has resulted in any internal affairs investigations. What was his response to your question?
Yeah, Tram, the chief said so far in reviewing these cases, it looks like nothing was missed. And he defended his department, saying his officers have done a good job in looking back on the work that was done on these cases. But he did say as they continue to review more, they'll look for ways to improve as they move forward in this process. And we will have much more on what the chief had to say coming up tonight on 12 News at 6. Tram will send